What's good with the fam, man? We back again with another vid, man. And today, I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all living well. Hope y'all ready to feel even better, man. We out here increasing the love, the frequency on the planet. Let's go. And today we talking about getting out of your own way. And this one really hits home with me, man, because I feel like I am someone who, as you may not be able to tell, I be getting in my own way a lot, but I still have gotten through myself and have created so much for myself and just the type of person I am despite my doubts in me being in my own way at times. So I just want to first start the video off with I believe that your life is as hard as you think it is. I feel like it's really not as hard as you think. It's just the doubts and the thoughts that you have about it. I feel like every situation you've ever been in your life, you've had the tools to get through that situation. You may have not handled it how you wanted to, or you could have handled it better, but you always have everything that you need in the moment. But when we don't, is when we think we don't. And when we have all these doubts and create all of these stories within our mind, the story you tell yourself about your life is so important and indicative in the way that it shapes your life. And if you tell yourself a sabotage based story and you tell yourself bad things about yourself or victimize yourself, then you're getting in your own way and blocking yourself from the light that you are. Now, when we talk about getting in your own way, we also want to talk about where are we going? And wherever you want to go, honestly, and wherever you're trying to get to. But ultimately, I want to chalk it up as the light, man. We trying to get to the light. You're on the way to all the things that you're trying to experience, the love, abundance, the enjoyment, the bliss of life. I feel like no matter what type of person you are, what you go through, what you've done, we all want this love and to experience the good, beautiful things of this life. That's just the nature of being a human. So I feel like when we rewrite our story about how we see our lives and not tell ourselves so many negative things and get in our own way, it really, how many times has doubt killed a dream that you had? You could have done so many things, but you doubted that you could do them. Or you said, oh, this may not be something I can do. And I do it to myself all the time. And it's like, hold on, there's nobody stopping me from my dream life and what I want to accomplish in those feelings. It's just me thinking that, and me thinking that is actually the obstacle in me being in my own way. So that's how important shaping your reality based upon your thoughts is. And I really feel like a lot of our greatest obstacles is ourselves. Like I said, this really hits home with me because I feel like nothing outside and physical or anything in this world can really hurt me or really do anything to me that I don't allow it to do to myself. So I feel like it's just a matter and a means of me getting out of my own way, rewriting that story in my mind. I feel like we struggle more than we think we need to because we think we need to struggle. Whoa, that wouldn't even surprise me. But yeah, man, I realize it's funny, like your life is actually all here for you to grow, as I made my other video. And these obstacles and doubts and just negative feelings that are seemingly in your way are actually checkpoints and here for you to grow. And literally any obstacle, I feel like, is for your growth. It's meant for you to grow. So there's no reason to look at it in a negative light as if it is an obstacle. So it's really just about shifting your perspective. That's one of the most important things of what we're doing here in this video. And one thing that I really noticed within myself is I try to sabotage myself. Like I feel like I've come to a point where my natural state is one of light and abundance. Like me reminding myself and doing gratitudes and just the work and habits I've established over the last few years and such, I've really made themselves known in my just day-to-day feeling, just how I feel about life. Like I naturally just feel really good about life. But also in that same light, I feel like sometimes I try to limit the amount of light. Yeah, I said it. Unlimited tries to limit himself. That's the process of being unlimited. But I limit myself from this light and think that I have to get it in certain increments and think that I don't deserve all of it, but it's ultimately what you are. You are the light that you're looking for. You are the light that you want to attract, and all the desires and good feelings and all those things. Those are all an extension of yourself. That's why you're trying to attract them, because they're like to you. Like attracts like. So you're trying to get to the love and abundance that you are. And we just all here for the light. And that's what this is about. And what you're trying to get through getting out of your own way, and your natural state is actually that light and abundance. But we just create all these doubts and negative thoughts and mind-made things about the physical reality, and just stuff that we've been taught by people, and just all these different ideas, and they formulate and stack on each other and create these beliefs, and we get so caught up in it that we identify with it, and then we start to live our lives based upon this perspective, and living with all this weight and all of these layers of negative beliefs, when your natural state is just one of abundance and love and light and everything you've been looking for. You're just looking for it and so caught up in the obstacles and these beliefs and doubts that aren't even true. You just believe them so much that you make them true. So with that being said, I feel like everything in life is going in accordance with the universal or godly plan, whatever you believe in. The way this universe flows, the way my life goes, I can look back on literally every moment in my life, even the ones that I may not feel as comfortable with accepting, but I realize they all shaped me into who I am today, into the man I am today, into making this video today. So that is the reason that I feel so strongly about it, and I trust that every single moment in my life was supposed to happen that way, and taught me this lesson and brought me this way, and is continuously bringing me on this path. So it's about realizing that and letting go of trying to will everything into existence and trying to control and have your perfect plan. There's nothing wrong with having a plan and having your life wanting to go a certain way, but it's also important to have a balance and letting go and trusting the natural course of things, because that's ultimately the timing that we're on, right? I mean, nature brings us here, and nature, you know what I'm saying, takes us away. We, you know what I'm saying, become the grass and all that other stuff, man. So yeah, man, hold on. Your doubts are truly the only thing in the way of your dreams, and more so even your doubts is your way of thinking is what's in the way of your dreams and the way of the things that you want to feel. It's just about thinking in a different light and thinking the way that you want to live. And as for myself too, reminding myself that I deserve all the light, because this is what I am. This is innately who I am. I came on this planet like this. No matter what I got, no matter what state of my life that I'm in, no matter what, I am this light, I am this abundance, and it's my natural being, it's my natural essence. So it's not something that I have to give to myself in little bits and pieces. It's something that's all around. It's just allowing myself to relax into it and allow my light to shine, and getting out of my own way just by thinking that I'm not in my own way, or reassessing my view upon the so-called obstacles or things that pop into my life that may seem to deter me, but actually bring me the right way. And your path may not be a straight line, and maybe a little curvy. It might be, it might be a loop at some points. You might be going in the same, you know what I'm saying, until you figure it out. But get out of your own way, because you want yourself to win. We all, you know what I'm saying, want to win, all want to accomplish these things and want the best for our lives. But a lot of times we just think that we got to have these negative things or have all of this turmoil, whatever the case it may be, in place of you not, or you feeling like you need to deserve the light and the love that you are. But all you gotta do is get out of your own way and realize it's what you've always been. I appreciate y'all for watching and listening. Man, y'all tap in with the description for my music and my reaction channel. And yeah, we gonna keep cooking up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. Let's get it. Let's go. Unlimited.